Just check my bank account and I'm good. I'm flexing, yeah, cause my singles going off in my hood. I'm flexing, yeah, everywhere I go, you know it's all love. I'm flexing.
Yo, what's good, Crazy Nation? It's your boy Espy Rep Da Crazy. You know what it is? I'm back again with another reaction. This is to was it Unang? Unang Kilig. Music video and dance practice? Kilig, sorry. Dance practice, right? Yes, dance practice. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's have some fun. Is this the first time? No, I was about to say, is this the first time we're hearing the where we're reacting to the lyrics? And I was like, wait, no, because I remember we did the reaction to the album. So this is the song about butterflies, right? That the phrase resembles butterfly, like the feeling, what that feeling is. Like there's no English word for what they're talking about. There's like no English translation for it. Because I remember that this was one of the ones. This is in Signal? Yeah, in Signals. And I remember people saying like there's not really a definition for it, but like that's the closest expression to it. That's a great way to do this. Like that they're behind the scenes, like waiting, like kind of like audition type vibes. That's really cool.
You don't say anything wrong, but it's hard. And how you trying to read it on my face? You don't say anything wrong, but it's hard telling my mind just such when my heart's so strong. Oh, but nakakabaliw tong pag-ibig, baby, no more games.
Actors ready?
Just give me a sign.
And action! Gangster!
Hold on. This is hilarious already. I assume like that's like a famous like actor. I feel like this stuff. I'm not surprised. Like they use stuff like this. They should. I reckon a lot of people should do more of this. Like old school music. I hate how music doesn't use actors anymore like they used to.
Gangster!
The gangster. I love this. Chuck Taylors with a white dress. I love that. Chuck Taylors with a white dress. White dress, hoodie, whatever the hell that fucking thing is. I love it already.
It's okay, baby. Okay lang yan. Safe ka sa amin, ha?
You know why, huh? Kasi nandito na si Mommy and Daddy!
Dami-dami sinasabi pero daming paraan para maging masaya lang. Kung mapagbibigyan.
I like the different signs of the feelings, by the way. They're recreating scenes from famous Filipino films. Ah, that makes it even better. I love it. I love how Colette's like, and Gwen's like, act cool. It's natural. Do what's funny is how you can tell Colette's trying not to laugh. Do you know what's good about this group is that you see, because of their personalities that you've seen, even through their music and stuff like that, or through interviews, this stuff doesn't surprise you. Do you agree? Like, this is a great role for Colette. And like, for etc. Like, I like that.
I know you're trying to read it on my face, so you don't say anything wrong. But it's hard telling, my mind just hushed, but my heart's so strong. Oh, but nakakabaliw to pag-ibig. Baby, no more games. Just give me a sign. Gusto mo na lang ba na sa'kin ang galing? Gusto mo bang malaman ano ang iniisip? Oh, let's lose track of the time.
What a way to use this song, right? I see what you talk about now. This is the teasing for Blush. That's smart. That's very clever. I see what people are talking about, how they could, so, cause like, you know how we watched that video, what video was it? Oh, fuck, what's that song called? The dance video. Oh my god, what's it called? I almost said Shaggity, but not fucking Shaggity. The dance, Step Back. They reckon, you know how the signs? You know how it had like roadway signs and stuff like that? They reckon those are the next songs for the next album. Because they reckon, they say Bini is famous for that. That they put like titles and stuff like that in their they put like titles and stuff like that in their music. Either in their music or as well in their music videos or dance videos and stuff like that. By the way, this video is amazing. I love how they don't make too serious type of videos. It's become my. By the way, isn't this Aya's dog? Like actual Aya's dog? Because I swear I saw Aya like today or yesterday was literally this dog's birthday. And I'm not even fucking kidding about this. That's the only reason I literally saw it like today or yesterday. And that's why I'm asking this question, because I recognize the dog.
He's my guarantee. Walang tulad sa tamis ng unang kilig. Unang kilig. Unang kilig.
Yeah.
Ang dami-dami mong
The rays. This is great. I love the zoom ins. Like,
Ang dami-dami mong chance para sabihin sa akin yung totoo pero hindi mo ginawa.
Bakit mo inamin, Joko? Dahil narinig mo na mahal kita? At dahil mahal kita, in-expect mo na patatawarin kita?
Oh yes, kaibigan mo lang ako. Kaibigan mo lang ako.
Sandali. Kulang. Taas
Kulang
mo
pa po,
konti.
kulang.
if I'm assuming, I'm taking a guess that this is the person that plays this role. Like, actually, that's his lines. Because that makes sense, right? I've seen stuff like this where people do that, where they... If I had to take a guess, because especially the way that he's giving the feedback.
Sandali. Kulang.
By the way, sorry. The tap on the shoulder is hilarious.
Kaibigan mo lang ako.
With the top of the palm of the hand.
Sandali. Kulang. Taas
Kulang
mo
pa po,
konti.
kulang.
Minga ka. One more. Ha? Taas mo ng konti. Action!
Oh, yes!
Tahan mo. Ha? Taas mo ng konti. Action!
Oh, yes! Kaibigan mo ako. Kaibigan mo lang ako.
And I'm so stupid to make the biggest mistake of falling in love with my best friend.
Very good! Ang galing-galing! Ang galing nyo! Ang galing-galing mo!
This is great.
Kilala ka na bago.
So I assume in the music video behind of this, they're fucking cracking. Like, I can't imagine how many sets they did this for. Wow, that is a great. I've never talked about outfits. I love it. Right? They look sick. That's one thing that I really like about Bini is you really see their personality in the way that they dress, which I really enjoy. It's become one of my favorite things about them, which I normally never pay attention to this shit.
Ikot ng mundo, isang
Whoa.
sulyap na kilala
Where? I didn't even know Stacy was there.
ka na bago ang ikot ng mundo. Isang sulyap lamang ang oras ay huminto. Nakakakilig, nakakabaliw pa rin. Ito yung pag-ibig, just give me some. Gusto mo na lang ba na sa'kin manggaling? Gusto mo ba malaman ano ang iniaalin?
What a transition from Sheena to Joanna here.
Gusto mo ba malaman ano ang iniaalin?
Bro, that's a sick transition.
Gusto mo ba malaman ano ang iniisip? Let's lose track of the time and rewind and repeat. 'Cause boy, he's my guarantee. Walang tulad sa tamis
I already have a lot to say about their choreo.
ng unang kilig. Para sa'kin ang galing. Gusto mo ba malaman ano ang iniisip? Oh, let's lose track of the time and rewind and
That's cool.
repeat. 'Cause boy, he's my guarantee. Walang tulad sa tamis ng unang kilig. Unang kilig. Unang kilig. Unang kilig. Unang kilig.
This group, it's so scary how good this group is. Nice. Fucking Sheena. Oh, season 2.
Actors ready? And action.
Huh? That is so fascinating. I'm so intrigued. What? That, please tell me that's real. I don't even care if it's like 5 years in the making that actually happens. She imitated a viral pose of a famous Filipino actor in that Lion Logo parody. Okay, that's cool. I like this. I like a lot of things about this. It's very simple. And what I mean by that is the music video. The song. This song sounds like their earlier releases. I'm liking it. I agree with that. This song does sound like their earlier releases. Here it is. Bini giving tribute to our iconic Filipino cinemas. We don't appreciate Bini enough for always incorporating our culture and arts to their music videos, from Born to Win and now to. I agree with this. Even though like I don't know a lot about the Filipino culture, you see it in their music videos. Their music videos, the way they perform, you know, what they wear when they're performing at concerts and stuff like that. I've noticed that's one of the things that caught my eye about them, was the whole they represent where they're from, which I feel like a lot of genres lose. A lot of like Like people say to me, "Are you surprised Bad Bunny is successful as he is now?" No, because he finally incorporated his culture. Carol G is the same. Carol G started to incorporate her culture more, and look how bigger she got. You know what I mean? They started to incorporate like the sound from their countries. And once you do that, you know what I mean? It boosts you. And that's what one of my favorite things about Bini is like I love that they bring that in. Because I feel like that gets lost in music today. People don't do that as much as they used to. Would you not agree? Like before, that used to be a number one thing. Nowadays, it's barely used. It's like culture is forbidden. Who made the choreo? Oh shit! Sheena made the choreo. Okay, that's why I was like, why would you? I'm like, why would you ask that? Why would you bring that up? Besides, if it's someone that, oh, this guy again, Red and Blanqueta, crazy. I wonder what part of the choreo she made. Especially that she's the main person there. Interesting. Yeah, that's what I was saying. She's first place, which is crazy. I've heard of this person. Ah, yeah, okay, so he's there. Okay, yeah. It is who I think it is. Because I've noticed they normally use the same choreographers. Yeah. Okay. Cool. It is the people that I think it is. Okay, that's mad. Alright, sweet. Let's watch the dance practice now, which is going to be interesting. Alright, let's get this started. Let's get it.
Unang kilig, unang kilig, unang kilig. Yeah. Unang kilig, unang kilig.
The way that the choreo is made for the dancers, the singers amazes me. You notice straight away? Rest of the group moves. Joanna stands still but still moves, but it's good enough movements that she can sing. And you see the same here for Malloy. By the way, once again, they've done the fucking travel around the world thing. Wow, what a way for her to... Do you know what's one thing I've given them credit for? How they slide in for the member to sing. Because actually, people don't know about this because I didn't end up recording it. What video was it that we're watching? We're watching one of the concert, the recent concert videos. And remember the way that they would slide in and out? It was signals. Not strings. Remember? And the way that they slid in for their intros at the end to introduce each member. And we're talking about like how impressive that the sliding in and sliding out was. Yeah. And people are gonna be like, "And you didn't record it." Don't worry, I will record it. we just wanted to see, I wanted to hear something. I didn't watch the whole thing. And plus, Majo wasn't paying attention, so I can literally do it again in a couple of days. So, but anyway, that will be coming out. That will be coming out for sure. Because there's a lot of stuff that myself, even though Majo wasn't paying attention too much, we both caught things that we liked about those videos. Because we watched, what did we watch? Zero Pressure, Out of My Head, and Strings. And the other one was Sugar Rush and I don't remember. It was just Sugar Rush, right? Yes. No, and Step Back, I think. But anyway, let's keep this going. That was smooth. But I love how they follow each other in that line. Love the way they fill gaps. This was cute, by the way. But I love how they fill gaps. Sheena's here. I mean, Stacy. Aya travels here, which means Stacy's filling that gap because Aya's not there, right? But watch out when she starts moving, how they slide back to her position. I love their choreo. They always fill the gap that, you know, a member, which you should be doing. And everyone goes, oh, that's a basic of dancing. It doesn't mean everyone does it. Does it? It doesn't mean everyone does it. Like, I love their movements. Like, for example, the fact that Aya's first movement, right, causes them to move. Once again, I've always talked about this. Their combination of elegance, sharpness, and pop is so nice to watch. Do you agree? And plus they still include the like the, I call it Islander dancing. Caribbean, like, you know what I mean? Like that type of, like the flow. You know what I mean? The flow, the moving of the hips, it's natural movement. And I feel like it's very common in those type of areas. Because, you know, like Hawaii and Fiji have their type of dancing, which is all about the hand move. You know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about, right? The flow and stuff like that. And I feel like I wouldn't be surprised if the Philippines has the same. I forget what that's called. What is that called? I wouldn't be surprised if they have their own type of dancing like that. And I feel like you see a lot of similarities due to that, which always is very interesting. Those flowy folk dancers, no idea what they. Yeah, exactly. Because even like obviously, like Kiwis, Samoans, Tongans, even they have, you know what I mean? Even they have that type of dancing. It's mostly like country people from like island things, areas, sorry. Hawaii is what comes to my mind first. Yeah, exactly, them as well. And I like that. I like I don't know how to fucking explain what I'm saying, but I know what I'm saying. That whole part of the world has that. Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Magic. You get exactly what I mean. And it's cool. Like, it's really nice to watch. I feel like it's one of the things that people can appreciate, you know? Ooh, that was cool.
You don't say anything wrong, but it's hard telling my mind just such when my heart's so strong. Oh, but nakakabaliw.
I love the way they do this for the members.
Oh, but nakakabaliw tong pag-ibig. Baby, no more games. Just give me a sign. Gusto mo na ba na
Ooh,
sa
that was cool.
games? Just
I like how
give me
Mika sings sign.
a sign. Gusto mo
Oh, they all do.
na
That's
no
cool.
more games.
I like that.
Just give me a sign. Gusto mo na ba na sa akin manggaling?
Oh, wait, no, that's not true.
Give me a sign. Gusto mo,
So Mika and Joanna do it.
baby, no more games. Just give me a sign. Gusto mo na
And
ba
Sheena.
sa akin manggaling? Sa maghintay. Gusto mo bang malaman anong iniin manggaling? Give me a sign. Gusto mo na ba na sa akin
You
manggaling?
know what actually amazes me? How this group isn't bigger in a specific community. And I know you know what community I'm talking about. Like this, I hate the world that we live in. I'll explain what I'm talking about. I keep on hearing people say, "Oh, there's not good enough music to find anymore." While there's this. I don't get it. This type, people look for like the old school sounds. What's this? I'm sick of this bullshit. I don't want to get into this rant again, but I'm sick of this bullshit where people go, "Oh, but it's not in my nationality." Fuck off. Neither is Korean food, but you still fucking eat it. Like what? Like I hate that Americans shouldn't have pizza. By that logic, Americans should never eat pizza. By that logic, I hate that. Do you hate that example, bro? Y'all watch anime. Like y'all what? That's one of the craziest things. Y'all watch anime. How can you like right? What? Like how can you say that? I'm sorry. I find it amazing when people don't like. Not. It's not the fact that they don't like. It's the laziness. Because it's like you like stuff that's from other countries, but you can't. I can understand. How do I say this? I can understand not trying to understand the whole language. You agree with that, right? Even though I know you like to learn languages, that I can understand. That I can. I I don't agree with it, but I can understand that part. But you should be trying to learn the stuff that they're saying in. To be fair, I don't think you even need to learn to understand what they're saying in the music. But as a person that's a reactor, I like understanding what they're saying anyway. But to be honest, Bini is so good at their job. It doesn't matter if it's dancing, production, vocals, lyrics. They have a way to express the feeling that the song's meant to have without even understanding the language. Because that's the greatest thing about dancing and singing. Dancing or music in general. Music is a universal language. Would you not agree? It's one of the easiest things to understand. It's not hard. It's honestly not hard to understand. It's very easy to understand due to that. And that's one thing about other stuff that we like that does that too. 100%. I agree with that. He said, Major said, if you can't get music without knowing the language, just give up on music. I agree. Even deaf people understand music. That says a lot. And blind people understand music. That's why I've always that's what I love about music. And that's one thing that I love about football too. Football has that same exact feeling because you brought up football before. That it has the same feeling. you can still explain stuff like that, even, and that's why I say, like, this group keeps on reminding me of Michael, and they're proving it. They're seriously proving it, right? The feeling that I get from Michael's music, I get in their music, because it's hard to make universal music. Because there's making a hit, and then there's making universal music. This, to me, is universal music. It could be in any language, and it would work, because they portray so much. Ooh, that was clean. This was one of my favorite parts. The let's lose track on the time on the arm, and then rewind. See, like, that's a great way to use that type of hip movement, right? For rewind. I like that. This is one thing that I say. I understand using whining. Yes. Winding? No, whining. Yes, whining. I understand using that when the music needs it. Would you agree? Like the whole hip movement and stuff like that. It makes sense when it's the right type of music. My problem is when it's forced. Like, this is great how they use here. That was cool. The repeat. That's so clever. Wow, that's so clever. It's like a clock. They move step 4. Well, to be fair, and for the rewind, they do the exact same step backwards. Watch. Right, step forward. And then they say to repeat. They step back. It's fucking genius. It's serious. Seriously. They understand their lyrics. And they understand their music. And it's so nice to watch. Look how proud Sheena is. Look at that smile. Sheena's in the... She's loving life. And you see it. It's in all of the members. Watch this synchronization of the hand movements. That was nice, but sorry, I'm paying attention to stuff even in the background besides the front. I love how Malloy goes into this hole here. Using right? Her and Sheena using the beat of the drum, it makes them move to that place. Isn't that smart? I love when they use drums for the right reason. They're using every part of the instruments for the right reason. And it works because of it. It's very clever.
Dami-dami sinasabi pero daming paraan para maging masaya lang. Kung mapagbibigyan
Heaps of detail. Like this was really cool.
Trying to read it on my face so you don't say anything wrong. But it's hard telling my mind just hush when my heart's so strong. Oh, but nakakabaliw.
Like, look how simple this slide is for Malloy to fill.
Heart's so strong. Oh, but
Right? And they open it like a walkway. Like a runway. It's so smart. I love the way this group their attention to choreo to detail is mental.
telling my mind just hush when my heart's so strong.
Oh, that was cool. I didn't notice that. The hush.
But it's hard telling my mind just hush when my heart's so strong. Oh, but nakakabaliw.
And see, straight away, she walks through.
Heart's so strong. Oh, but
Because of a beautiful beat, they make a movement, right? For Aya to slide in for that gap.
nakakabaliw.
And Gwen steps in.
When my heart's so strong.
Right?
Oh, but
They both
nakakabaliw.
move.
Don't forgive
It's
me.
genius.
Baby, no more games. Just give me a
And I like
Don't
even this type of
forgive me.
stuff, right?
Baby, no more games.
They use different ways of standing. It's all their own personalities of how they stand. It's not, you have to stand, you know what I mean? It's not too constructive. Like, oh, you need to make sure you are all in the exact same like stance in the same way. Like, no, it's more about comfortability at the end of the day. Of course, they all have the same pose, whatever you want to call it, right? But it's in their own ways of using it. It isn't like, oh, like, let's make this member uncomfortable doing this type of thing, which is nice to watch. Oh yeah, I remembered this comment. I wanted to bring up this comment because someone said to me, do you know how you know these girls flow, Majo, and are good dancers? Whenever you pause it, it's a good pause. For the members. They never look awkward in dancing. They never look awkward. They never look... Someone brought that... I can't remember who it was, but if you see this, you know who you are. Someone brought it up in one of the last videos that we did. And I remembered that comment and I was like, this is the whole reason I wanted to do this dance video. Was because I wanted to give a shout out to that person. Because I love that comment. That comment was amazing. I was like, wow, that's a great point. Just like how we know the music video is good. Any random freeze frame can be a thumbnail. 100%. Yeah.
Just give me a sign.
I love this movement, by the
Just
way.
give me a sign. Gusto mo na lang ba na sa akin ang galing? Gusto mo ba malaman na lang ba na sa akin ang galing? Gusto mo ba malaman ano ang iniisip?
Ooh, that was cool.
Gusto mo ba malaman
This movement.
ano ang iniisip?
That fact that Aya and Mika do it first, so the rest in the middle. Right? Isn't that cool? It's like they're balancing out the weight. It's only these three that do it. Which is really cool. I like that. And then the rest catch on. That's mad. I like that they don't force symmetry at all costs. They move and change formation so much that it is not that necessary. 100%. But once again, they move so easy that at times, if you don't pay attention, you don't notice how much they move. You only notice it if you're actually paying attention to the choreo. because they move and change formations so naturally that it looks like a current. It looks like it's just a natural flow. Sorry, not a current. Sorry, let me rephrase that. A natural flow. It looks effortless. It looks like, you know, when like when you're at a beach and the water comes in and then out. In and then out. That, I don't know what that's called. I always forget the word for that. That's what their dancing looks like. It's very natural. It's incredible. Because there's not many, like, this is dance group synergy. You know what I mean? Waves, yeah, that would be the greatest way to explain it. Yeah, waves. Like, I don't know what that's, there must be a word for it besides waves, but yeah. Is it? Ooh, that's a cool way to do it. Once again, the rewind and repeat. But this time, actually using beats and movement for it. I love their cheekiness. They're very cheeky and playful. Ooh, that was crazy.
Isang sulyap lamang ang oras ay huminto. Nakakakilig, nakakabaliw pa rin ito. Nakakakilig,
wow, that was
sulyap lamang
cool.
ang oras ay huminto.
This step in by Sheena is clean.
Nakakakilig, nakakabaliw pa rin ito.
What a fucking way to change formation. To have Sheena step, she's bouncing on the beat for her and Malloy to switch. Because Malloy starts to come in, Sheena starts to come in as well. Look how effortless is that? Look how effortless Joanna and Mika swap. And that's such a cool way. The bounce of the beat makes Malloy step in bounce into the middle. But they make sure it's to the beat. So it's like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then it's a drastic beat, like a drastic drum, and they do a jump or a bounce to step in, which is very clever. Joanna! Wow! Joanna goes from the left side of the room across just to come diagonally in for the chorus. Wow. Check this shit out. I just saw something that's really cool. I've been explaining this for like the last minute. Okay, watch where Joanna and Mika are. And Sheena, wait, hold on. Yeah, Sheena and Malloy. Watch how they change positions. And watch how they do it to the beat. Right? The 1-2 beat. 1, 2. Step. They step. See? They follow each other. 1, 2, step in. 1, 2. Watch where Joanna ends up. Right now. Which is crazy. This is fucking wild. Watch where Joanna... She does all this walking to look where she comes into. Bro, Joanna Malloy went just for Joanna to go into the middle. What? Like, what the fuck? Look where Mika is. Mika started here. Mika started where. Look where Mika is. It's funny. Mika, Malloy, and Joanna all started at the back, and now they're the front three at the. Like, that's crazy. I love when they decide to go a bit more. It isn't hip hop, but a bit more stronger. Because you see Joanna and that do their stink face. Have you noticed that? Look at that stink face. Like, ugh. These fucking spins are ridiculous, by the way. Check this spin out. I love the way they use the rewind and repeat. I love it. That is my favorite. This might be one of my favorite choreos of this. Like, what a way to spin that. Right? They changed the angle of it. Oh, I fucking love this choreo. Oh, that's great. I love that. I love that angle. I have a question. What the fuck does that hand sign mean? This. Is that like some type of like what do they call signing again? I know there's a specific what the fuck do you call it? There's a specific word for it. Like besides signing, like you know what I mean by that, right? Like it actually has a. Because I know everyone's been saying that they're known for doing. They're very similar to like XG. Like they're known for doing signing in their choreos. I don't know if you know that, Major. Bini are like well known for doing signing for deaf people. Yeah, deaf people. And I reckon that's really cool. That shows that these choreographers. But this is the thing. I've been saying this about this group. Everything is so well thought out. The music videos, the promotion, the lyric videos, the dancing, like you know, the way they pick their choreographers, the way that they produce their music, the way that the vocal coach does the vocal arrangements with the songwriters when they're in the studio recording their music. You know what I mean? The way that they send the music to the dancers. It's so well thought out. And it's funny because this is how easy music should be. Not easy, but it should be a team effort. You know what I mean? It should be a team effort. It shouldn't just be like we watched that video that I showed you earlier today, where it was, what the fuck do you call them? The camera director? I know there's a name for what we're talking about. I just can't remember what the fuck it is. What do you call a person that does that? The person that tells the person when to switch on cameras. It's a director, right? I know the name. I just can't remember. I know there's a specific name for that role. I just can't remember. Hold on, let me look. I want to see this because I want to get this right because I like seeing it. Let me look. I want to see this. Yeah, so it's the director. Yes, exactly that. Yes, so yeah, it is the director. Director or technical director? Because the technical director is the person that switches between the camera feeds. That video. If you know what I'm talking about, you know exactly what I mean. And another word for it is vision mixer. The person who follows the demand is called a vision mixer. But yeah, I like that Bini shows so much that other companies don't even bother to show, even though they should. They should show it because it's nice to. People want to learn, especially if you're fans of stuff. Jesus. What a group, man. Watching this group every time makes me happier and happier every time. They're so good, man. They're so good at what they do. Queens of synchronization, indeed. They're asking me to leave the cinema, but I'm simply too seated. What a fucking comment. Sorry, that's a great comment. Wow, I did not expect it. They're really synchronized and it's so satisfying to watch, so clean, nothing to throw there really. I agree. What amazes me is that this is a slow song. And watch how they dance. There's so much complexity even on a slow, you know what I mean? On a slower song. Wow, I just noticed this is one of the few songs where they don't rap. Wow, I just noticed that. Wow, that's fucking crazy. Because I've been listening to this song. Wow, Majo. This is actually one of the songs that they do not rap in at all. It's all singing. Huh. How the fuck did I only just notice that now? Anyway. Fascinating. I love this song. This is up there to me with one of my favorite songs of theirs. It's funny because I feel like I keep on saying that the more and more I listen to them. I would love to hear is it this song? Is it this song or is it Katabi that people are saying that they change it. It's one, I can't remember what song it was that people were saying in the it's one of these songs that they completely change. They change it, which fascinates me because I want to see it now. So that's definitely coming up in the future as well, obviously. I'm excited, man. The more I watch this group, the more I get excited about everything. Fuck, man, this group is so nice to watch. What a breath of fresh air. Anyway, I wanted to ask this. I'm gonna ask it on Discord on Patreon as well. What was I about to ask? Oh yes, what was it? Oh yes, I remember. Do y'all to Blooms? Do y'all want the Netflix documentary first, or do y'all want the the concerts, the tours first? I don't know if I'm gonna be able to post an. Can you post the Netflix stuff on YouTube? I doubt it, right? I would assume Netflix is mad strict on that. But yeah, let me know in the comment section as well. I'll put a poll. I'll put a poll for it because I can put polls on YouTube now. I'll put a poll for it as well. Let me know on Patreon because I'll put that there as well. Nah, I like hearing the response because that makes me actually pick one. Because to be honest, I don't care. Like, is there a priority that I should put first? Is what I'm asking. Because obviously, if I watch the Netflix thing, I get to learn about them more. Anyway, but if I watch either way, I learn more about them in both ways. And as well, not only that, I know they have variety content. Is there any like variety content? Like, can y'all send me a playlist in my reaction form of like their variety content? Because I know they have variety content, and that's one thing that I don't know about them in that way. Because I know people want me to do the interviews as well, so that'll be coming up soon as well. I'll do the first interview of Sax with Sax saying, and then I'll do the second one as well. But yeah, it's different. The Netflix documentary is how it's from what I understand from all of it. That's what I understand. It's pretty much their story. To be fair, but does that really matter? We know they made the group. We think about it. You and me watch Girls Planet 999 after knowing who made the group anyway. And how they made the group. And it was still good content. I feel sorry for the people that never saw it. I didn't even record any of that. We just watched it on our own. But yeah, let us know. Let us know. Let me know in the comment section because I love the feedback. I love just knowing like where I should go from here. But yeah, by the way, shout out to Sheena and the other choreographers for such an amazing choreo. I really enjoyed it, and shout out to the production team for make the music video people, the directors and stuff like that for making a cool music video. Shout out to everyone, man, because it takes a team. It really takes a team to make something like this, and it's beautiful to see. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. So if y'all like this, give this a thumbs up. None of that. Comment if you want to see more. Subscribe, and remember, keep living a crazy life and stay blessed. Peace. Laters. Whoop. Booze.